folks. Hope you enjoyed that bit of action there. That was with a track with the, what was it, 90-degree print, Paul? 180-degree print. And we've been so pleased with it and how it's performed that we've decided to print something else. So this will be the second thing we will print, and it's a crisscross. And we found this on Thingiverse, and it's a remix by Clockwork 58. So what does this crisscross do, Paul?
Well, it's going to enable us to have two tracks, sort of concentric tracks, one inside the other, and for the cars to swap over from one track to the other when they go through the crisscross.
So this is a second 3D print. It looks really good, that, Paul.
It does, doesn't it? It's turned out remarkably well. Polymaker Max filament.
Yeah, you had to cut it in two.
Yeah, cut it in two in Mesh Mixer.
Because it wouldn't fit on the platform.
No, it was an Ender 5 printer, it wouldn't fit on.
That looks really, really nice. So Paul's going to try the car going through.
Yay! Changes lanes perfectly.
Yeah. Folks, if you're wondering what that noise is in the background, we're 3D printing another bit of track. I'll just show you. This is part of, what is it, Paul? 90-degree track?
It's part of a 90-degree bend.
So this is the file for the 90-degree bend from Thingiverse, and it was designed by Malamaker. He designed the smaller one as well, didn't he, Paul?
He did indeed, yes, and it turned out very well. That's why we decided to do this one.
But this is a lot bigger, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's a 90-degree turn. It's got a radius of 200 millimetres. It's the larger one of the three. And we've had to split it into two bits, cut it in half and then rejoin it to get the print done.
So much for the track, but Paul's got a top tip, haven't you, Paul?
Yeah, this was our original, this was our new, what do you call these? Power boosters?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, this was a new power booster, and when I turned it on, I noticed it was much quieter than our old one, which made quite a bit of noise. I call it old, but it's only a few weeks old.
Yeah.
So what I did was took this apart, took the bottom off, and took out the two rubber reels which have got cogs on, and oiled the spindles just with a little bit of sewing machine oil. Put a few drops of oil on each of the spindles that runs through the centre, and a bit more silicone grease on the cogs themselves where the teeth mesh into one another like that, to try and make it quieter. And to my surprise,
wow, it's quieter than
it's
the other
actually
one.
now quieter than this one.
Yeah, put the other one on, Paul. Yeah, it is. It's quieter, and that was really loud, wasn't it?
This one was really loud, yeah.
So, what was going on? What was making it loud?
Well, they're only kids' toys, aren't they? And so the accuracy of like the metal spindles that go through the drive wheels, they're a bit sloppy, and as it was spinning around, it was vibrating very fast as well. But a few drops of oil on the spindle seems to have stopped it doing that, and made it a lot quieter to boot, along with the silicone grease on the cog.
Cracking.
Yeah, so I'll be doing the other one.
Oh, I'll film you doing the other one then.
Yeah.
So Paul's going to demonstrate how to, what is it you call it, Paul? Oil the gears to make it quieter.
Yeah, we put in a bit of sewing machine oil on the spindles of the rollers, which are about here, and then we're going to put a bit of extra silicone grease on the gears. Making sure that we disturb it as little as possible. Using a few drops of sewing machine oil. About 4 drops altogether. Just a few drops, about 4 on the sewing machine, on the inner metal spindle. I'll do that because the washer goes on the bottom. These go there, and then those go like that. I'm going to use a bit of silicone grease, and I'm just going to squeeze a bit on one of the gears where they mesh together. You don't need too much, just a little dab on every other tooth. Okay.
So we've now got a kind of rectangular large track because all of the large 90-degree curves have been, what have you done, Paul?
Stuck them together.
Stuck them together. So we've got 2 in purple there, and we've got 2 in black over there, and we've got the crisscross at joining the small track with the large track. Paul's just polishing up the track because we were finding the cars just weren't quite getting all the way round, weren't we, Paul?
Yeah, they just seems to be a bit too much friction or not enough from the power boosters.
So we're going to see if we can manage to get the cars round by Paul smoothing down the track, taking away some of the friction, and see if they can manage to go all the way around with just these 2 power boosters. We've got two going round at the minute. Oh, one's just... Yeah, so Paul's been using bags and nails to alter the track slightly to see if it helps make the cars stay on.
At these points where they've been coming off.
Yeah. So those 2 cars stayed on a long time there, so that was really good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So polishing up the track and making those adjustments has helped a lot.
And the 3D printed stuff has worked really well too.
Yeah, really good. So probably the next thing we'll do is print out the jump, won't it?
Oh yes.